Welcome to the Grim Tapes, where shadows linger and the truth is often stranger than fiction. Today, we delve into one of the most eerie and persistent ghost stories to ever emerge from America's fabled Route 66, the chilling tale of the Phantom Hitchhiker. This isn't just another roadside ghost story. It's a legend that spans decades, countless eyewitnesses, and stretches across the vast highways of the American Midwest. If you're new here, grab a seat, turn down the lights, and get ready for an experience that will stay with you long after the screen goes dark. Haunted Highways, the legacy of Route 66. We begin our journey by understanding the significance of Route 66 itself, not just as a highway but as a living, breathing artery of America's soul. Stretching over 2,400 miles from Chicago to Santa Monica, Route 66 was established in 1926 and became a symbol of freedom, migration, and mystery. This storied road carried Dust Bowl refugees, World War II soldiers, and later, restless youth chasing adventure. But beneath the romance lies a shadow. From the moment the road was paved, it has been the site of tragic accidents, murders, and disappearances. The sheer length and isolation of the highway made it a perfect stage for the uncanny. Long-haul truckers and lonely travelers have long whispered about strange lights, sudden fog banks, and figures appearing in the rearview mirror. The birth of a legend, early reports and origins. The earliest documented cases of the Phantom Hitchhiker date back to the 1950s. Newspapers across Oklahoma and Arizona began printing bizarre accounts of drivers picking up individuals who matched the same eerie description: a woman in white, soaked from rain, a soldier asking to be taken home, or a quiet, brooding man with hollow eyes. In many of these reports, the passenger would converse briefly, usually giving an address or mentioning someone they missed, only to vanish moments later from a moving, locked vehicle. Police reports were filed, but no trace of the hitchhiker was ever found. One chilling consistency: when drivers visited the address given by the hitchhiker, the homeowner would often say the person described had died years ago. The hitchhiker archetype in American folklore. The Phantom Hitchhiker isn't unique to Route 66. American folklore is riddled with similar tales, from Resurrection Mary in Chicago to ghostly Civil War soldiers in the South. In this section, we explore how the hitchhiker has become an archetype, a symbol of unresolved tragedy, unfinished business, or purgatorial wandering. Psychologists suggest that this figure taps into primal fears: being alone, being lost, encountering the unknown. Folklorists trace the roots of such legends back to European tales of the wandering Jew or the banshee. The Phantom Hitchhiker is, in many ways, America's contribution to this ancient storytelling tradition. Mapping the Phantom, region by region sightings. Let's dig into specific locations where sightings have been most concentrated. Devil's Elbow, Missouri. Named for a sharp bend in the Big Piney River, this spot is notorious for fatal accidents. Locals speak of a woman in a bloodied wedding dress who appears late at night. Sitgreaves Pass, Arizona. A treacherous road through the Black Mountains. Miners and travelers have reported being followed by shadowy figures. Gallup to Flagstaff Desert Stretch. Dozens of reports over decades describe a soldier from World War II era asking to be taken to Fort Wingate, always disappearing by the time they pass the Continental Divide. Amboy, California. This near-ghost town has reports of a child in pajamas standing on the road, only to vanish when approached. Each of these cases is explored with dates, eyewitness quotes, and archived materials. Eyewitness testimonies, voices from the road. This section is a tapestry of first-hand encounters. Some notable ones include: Michael V., trucker, 1993, driving through New Mexico, picked up a woman in a hospital gown. She spoke of her children, then disappeared as he slowed to turn. Her fingerprints were on the inside of the window. Lisa and Joe, road trippers, 2007 in Texas. They recorded dashcam footage of a man standing on the roadside who appeared in the back seat 30 seconds later. The footage exists, but the man's image is blurred, almost transparent. Officer Darren K., Arizona State Police, 1986, responded to multiple 911 calls about a man walking into traffic. When he arrived, his dashboard camera briefly picked up a silhouette, but no man was ever found. Each testimony is dramatized with quotes, voiceover reenactments, and contextual maps. Science, skepticism, and the psychology of fear. Here, we dive into the rational side. Experts in psychology and neurology explain how our minds can manifest hallucinations under stress, fatigue, or emotional strain, especially while driving long hours. We examine the role of sleep deprivation, pareidolia, and confirmation bias in these supposed supernatural experiences. We also speak with transportation historians who discuss how myths like these evolve and sustain themselves. Paranormal investigators weigh in with counterarguments and data from ghost hunting technology. A critical balance is struck between belief and skepticism. Media, film, and pop culture. How has the Phantom Hitchhiker influenced American pop culture? We trace the influence from old radio dramas and pulp magazines to modern TV shows like Supernatural and movies like The Sixth Sense. The character of the ghostly hitchhiker has become a recurring motif symbolizing guilt, loss, and confrontation with death. This section includes audio clips, archival footage, and interviews with screenwriters and folklore professors. We examine how Hollywood has amplified and transformed the original legend, and how, in turn, media has affected public belief in the tale. Modern encounters and digital age myths. In the internet era, stories have adapted. Reddit threads, YouTube vlogs, and TikTok videos now serve as the modern campfire where these legends live on. We examine several viral posts about Route 66 ghost encounters, some featuring dashcam footage, GPS anomalies, and eerie EVP recordings. We also touch on the rise of ARGs, alternate reality games, and how they sometimes blur the line between fiction and reality. Could some sightings be part of elaborate online storytelling? Or are they just further evidence of something that refuses to stay buried? Philosophical and spiritual interpretations. Some believe the Phantom Hitchhiker is not a ghost, but a manifestation of collective trauma or divine intervention. Clergy members, spiritualists, and Native American elders offer diverse interpretations, from spirits seeking closure to warnings meant to prevent future accidents. This segment explores themes of karma, reincarnation, and metaphysical realms. What does it mean to be caught between worlds? And why do these beings appear to us in moments of transition or isolation? So what should we make of the Phantom Hitchhiker of Route 66? Is it merely folklore, a psychological trick, or something truly otherworldly? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. We end this journey where it began, with you. The next time you find yourself driving alone at night on a deserted stretch of road, and a figure appears in the distance, what will you do? Before we go, here are some questions to ponder. Have you ever encountered something on the road that you couldn't explain? Do you believe that spirits can remain attached to locations? Could these stories serve as cultural mirrors reflecting our deepest fears? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your stories, your theories, and your chills. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Grim Tapes, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Your support helps us bring more darkness into the light. Thanks for watching. Drive safe, and don't pick up strangers.